after you practice with the sweet spot, if you've addressed you're hitting the putter low in the face or high in the face, basically you have one of two things going on: a ball position problem or an angle of descent problem. Let's first take, you're hitting the putter high in the face. High in the face means the putter's on the way down at impact, okay? It can be caused from two things. You can either be tipping too much, where you're going to catch the putt on the way down, and a lot of times when players get set up, if they tip their shoulder, they drop their head, that creates too steep an angle. Or the other one is the ball could be too far back in the stance. So if the ball is too far back in the stance, the putter hasn't had a chance to ascend yet. So here's one of the things that we always tell our students in our school: stand to the handle. Stand to the handle means the butt of the golf club should always point just left of your center. Your center is the bottom of your putting stroke. So if the ball position is just forward of it and the putter centers out properly, then the ball is going to be caught when the putter just starts to ascend through impact. So stand to the handle means you place the handle of the putter just left of your center, and as you tilt forward, visually look and make sure the butt of your club is just left of your center. That puts the ball in the proper position in relation to your stance so that you catch the ball when the putter is just starting to ascend through impact. Great putters hit the ball when the putter's at about 2 degrees, ascending 2 degrees through impact. So ball position is paramount to that. Once I have the ball in the right position, the thing I like to concentrate with people is make sure your head stays still. Because if your head moves, you're going to change the angle of descent. So if your head stays still, you have the ball in the right position, make some putting strokes, and you should start to catch the ball when the putter's just starting to ascend. Now if you're hitting it low in the face, again, one of two things: it's ball position problems or it's an angle of descent problem. Typically, when someone's hitting it low in the face, they might have the ball too far forward of their center. Remember, the bottom of your pendulum is at your sternum, and so if the ball is too far forward of it, the putter's going to be on its way up too much, where you're going to hit a lot of putts on the bottom of your putter, and you're going to catch it down in here, and a lot of times you're adding loft. The ball's not going to roll out properly when you do that. The other thing that happens, and this is a common problem as well, is that players flip the putter too much through impact. That basically means that their arms stall out and the putter head keeps going forward, and so their hands bring the putter forward. Whenever you flip it, the putter's going to rise up, and that's going to cause a lot of mishits. So the thing that's important about hitting the putt solid in the center of the putter is make sure, one, the ball position is correct. Remember, stand to the handle. And number two, I like to tell my students to start with a tiny bit of forward press so that left wrist or lead wrist is fairly flat. Maintain that through the bottom of your stroke. If you maintain that, you're going to catch the ball when the putter's just ascending, solid on the face, and the ball's going to roll out at the proper distance.